Hello everyone, welcome back to Tech Term Tuesday. I am so excited for this week's video because we are diving into something a little bit more content related, still in the tech sphere, but we are going to be talking all about call to actions this week. And I do have some slides for you again. I did get some messages last week letting me know that you guys liked the slides, so I think I'm going to keep doing them. So let's go ahead and get started. Call to action. I know you've heard this before. It's a buzzword in the online space. It's something you know you should do, but we're going to actually break it down and go over what exactly they are, how to use them, and I'm going to be giving you some examples of our favorites that we use often, and also go over some reasons why they are so important to use. So I do have some notes. If I'm looking off to the side, that is why. I have another really, jam-packed training for you today, so I want to make sure I get in everything that I plan to tell you. So a call to action is basically a request, being the call, for the consumer of your content to do something, which is the action. So it's basically a guide for the person to know what you'd like them to do next. It's a little helpful push in the right direction that you want them to go. So call to actions are literally everywhere. You probably see them all day, every day, whether you realize them or not, but they can be used in a ton of different ways. You can ask someone to leave a comment on your post, to go to the link in your bio, respond to your email, sign up for my newsletter, fill out this survey. The options are really endless here. There are so many things that you can suggest your content consumer to do and really to carry out the plan that you have for them and the steps that you have for them and where you want them to go. So a few of our favorite call to actions are very, very simple. I like to make these no-brainers. Your content really should be doing the work for you. These are just like little areas that should pop out to them so that they know what action exactly to take and where to click and where to, get the goodies that you have promised them, or where to, exactly sign up to get your offer. So some of them that we use are yes, please, learn more, book your call, let's do this, and the classic subscribe. So I have a few tips for you on call to actions. First off, you don't want to sound cheesy. You want to think less car salesman vibes and more excitement, and you are honestly really excited to work with them and for them to be part of your community and to reach out to you. Secondly, you don't want to overcomplicate it. Like I said, your copy should really do the selling for you. The call to action should just be a no-brainer that they don't even, consider for a second. They just know exactly where to click and where to get the thing or do the thing that you want them to do. And lastly, you want to use enticing words or phrases that your ideal client uses. So think about what words would stand out to them and what words they would use, and those are the ones that you want to use too. So why are call to actions so important? These are an absolute must because it helps lead the visitor in the direction that you want them to go. Like I said, it helps carry out the plan that you have for them. And if you don't have a plan for them, you should. There should be logical steps that you want a new content consumer to take in order to eventually end up purchasing from you, getting on your newsletter, signing up for a discovery call, whatever that might be. There are certain steps that you want them to go through in order to fulfill the end goal. So you have to use call to actions so they know what steps to take. Secondly, it breaks the zombie-like scroll. So have you ever, I'm sure you have, been scrolling on Instagram in like a zombie-like state? You're just scrolling and scrolling, and you read something, and finally somebody tells you to do something, and you kind of just do what they say. If you really like the person and they invite you to, don't forget to like this photo or leave me a comment of your favorite ice cream, like those little things kind of get you excited to contribute as well. And then lastly, it invites engagement. So it opens the doors for somebody to respond to you, to take action on your stuff. And I know I personally have had plenty of times where people have written things and I would like to respond, but there is not really an invitation to, and you're not sure if they want your input or any of your advice, or even to hear how much you liked the post, because there was no call to action to do so. So if you liked this little call to action video and want some more business tips, then you definitely are going to want to join us for our free masterclass, 6 steps to go from influencer to entrepreneur. The masterclass is completely free, and we are going live on March 23rd at 12 p.m. PST. And you definitely want to make sure that you are attending live, because this masterclass is going to be so jam-packed. The notes that I have for this class are like, I think I'm almost at 20 pages and I'm about not even halfway done. So this is going to be a really, really extensive masterclass that's actually going to be a paid offer after. So you're only going to be able to access it in 2 ways. So you can do the free masterclass with us on March 23rd, or this is also going to be a bonus for our clients. Other than that, it's going to be a paid offer, and you won't be able to get it for free anytime after that. So make sure you sign up and come join us live, because I'm so excited to share with you guys everything that I have put into this masterclass. Like I said, it's jam-packed of all of the business tips that I've learned over the past 5 years of being in the online space, and I can't wait to share it with you. So I'm going to leave the link for that masterclass in this IGTV the comments or the description, and you can go ahead and sign up. You'll get a confirmation, and you'll also get some reminders before we go live. So I'm so excited for the class. I do hope that you join us, and I will go ahead and see you next week on another Tech Term Tuesday. Bye.